Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to get you clarity on your special person's true thoughts and feelings about you. So if you're watching for your twin flame, your soulmate, beloved, your crush, we're going to go in deep and see what's really going on in these energies between the two of you. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. If you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future readings. And if you like your reading today and would like to support the channel, also give it a thumbs up. You have no idea how much that actually helps. So today I have 3 options for you. We're also going to give you zodiac signs for each pile, okay? So be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. But if you're at that place where you really need to have clarity on what's going on between you and your special person, because you might be in separation, there might be a lot of confusion, there might be a lot of in and out, off and on, and I know also many of you are dealing with significant others who you have a deep connection with, but they may have an avoidant attachment style. I have been getting a lot of feedback from clients about that, and I know that can be also an extra challenge. So if you're at that place, I highly do recommend that you have a live reading with me. I'm one of the few people who offers that because I love to actually interact with you in real time via video call, and Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu there. Okay, so in one moment, I'm going to be showing you each of the significator cards for each pile. And then after that, we will be giving astrological signs to each one. So if you'd like to skip over those, then you can go to the timestamp below and go straight to your pile. I will have everything timestamped. Okay, so for group number 1, we have this image. For group number 2, we have this image. And for group number 3, we have this image. Okay, so we're gonna now give you zodiac signs for each pile, but please don't feel limited. Okay, don't feel limited to the signs that are there. They're just to have another way to guide you. So we have Aquarius for group number 1. We have Virgo. We have Taurus. And we have Aries. For group number 2, we have Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, and Libra. And for group number 3, we have Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection and we will get started with group number 1. All right, group 1 that chose this image, as well as the zodiac signs Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, and Aries. Although please don't feel limited to those signs. That's just to help some people pick their group. So we're going to start with oracle cards. And then we will also do your tarot. Let's see what are their true thoughts and feelings about you? Okay, let's see what we have here. We have distant thunder, clear the air. We have discernment. We have goblins. And we have attachment. Okay. So I do feel that there may have been some sort of a misunderstanding or miscommunication that has happened here between the two of you, and that right now the energy between the two of you feels quite heavy. Okay, both of you are feeling this. There is a heavy energy. It feels like things are very unclear right now. There seems to be some sort of like these, if you look at this image here, you see these dark clouds, you see this lightning, right? There seems to be something ominous. There's this feeling of like, okay, I don't know what you're thinking, you don't know what I'm thinking. Something's happened here that feels very heavy on our hearts. You know, there is definitely this desire to clear the air. Okay, your person wants to clear the air with you. They know that things have been very heavy. Okay, I don't know, I keep getting this heaviness. And look at this, we also get this image here of like not being able to see things clearly. See how these clouds, so there's this definite sense of clouds, right? Dark clouds, clouds that seem to cloud your vision. There seems to be a veil over your eyes, maybe this person's eyes. Maybe there are things that you both didn't want to see. Maybe there were issues that you were having that you wanted to put under the rug, like, because, you know, when there's so much love, when there's so much attraction, when there's so much attachment, because we are also getting attachment here, you know, sometimes we don't want to look at, you know, the ways in which maybe we don't get along or the things that we disagree on. We don't want to rock the boat. We don't want to ruin this, like, you know, this flow that we're in where things are just feeling so, you know, so good, right? Like there's this chemistry, there's this connection. We just want to ride that wave. But I feel like this person is thinking that that was wonderful, but there were certain things that maybe weren't working that no one wanted to talk about. And that's where I feel this energy is coming through here with the goblins. You know, to me, this energy is about, you know, those things that, you know, are big, but we are avoiding them. Okay. And that's what goblins are, right? Like they come, you know, they sneak up on you. They're naughty. They make your life difficult. They provide challenges. They can be very shadowy. They can show up in a way that is negative or disruptive. Like I see goblin energy as that energy, you know, like these are the things that we want to ignore. You know, these are the things that we want to put away because we don't want to focus on them. Because if we do talk about them, what if it triggers us? What if it, you know, makes us, you know, feel bad? What if it separates us in some way? So let's not talk about that. Let's ignore the goblins. I feel like this person is thinking right now that maybe that wasn't a good strategy. Maybe you guys shouldn't have ignored the goblins. Maybe you guys shouldn't have been so focused on this growing attachment that you have for each other. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's part of the process of falling in love. I feel like this person is very attached to you. They don't want this heaviness. They don't want this whatever challenges you might be going through, or even if you're in a separation right now, they don't want that. They feel deeply attached to you. But look, there's also this person holding a mask here. So this is why I'm saying there were certain things where both of you had a mask on. There were certain things that you might have been hiding from each other, not like deep dark secrets, but maybe just certain ways that you think or feel about what's going on, what's happening in the relationship. You guys might have differing viewpoints on certain things. You know, there might be certain parts of yourself, a level of vulnerability that you didn't want to show. There was still some mask that was being worn, even though your attachment is growing, even though the love is growing, there was something that was still being held back. I feel like this person might have been holding certain things back. Maybe you weren't fully feeling free enough to share your deepest feelings, but you wanted to. And I feel like this person wants to as well. They do want to take the mask off. See how this person's actually taking the mask off? They're not wearing it. So I feel like this person definitely wants to clear the air. They want to take the mask off. They feel like taking the mask off and being honest and raw and fully truthful about what they're thinking and feeling is the way to clear the air. That is probably the only way to do that. That is the only way to get clarity, to get those clouds away from your eyes, and to finally deal with the goblins, because it seems like they have been there. Okay, they've been there constantly, kind of as a reminder of, hey, there are things that we're not talking about. There are things that, you know, need to be talked about if we are going to actually have a real relationship, not just a relationship that's, you know, always just, you know, fun and play and, you know, chemistry and all of that, but isn't really getting in deeper into, you know, the real parts of a relationship, right? Where you actually are getting to know each other very, very deeply. And I feel like that's what this person's thoughts and feelings are around that, you know what, it's time for us to maybe get to know each other even more deeply, to go deeper with each other in order to create something here that makes us feel closer to each other. So let's go deeper now with your tarot and some specific messages from this person's higher self, right? Like, what are their actual thoughts and feelings here? So we have the Ten of Swords, not surprising. So we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Empress. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So as you can see, right, we're getting, have you noticed that we're getting a lot of this, like, you know, either veils and clouds over the eyes, or look at this, pins coming into the mind, the head. So, and the eyes being closed. So I feel like there is a recurring energy here of eyes that need to now be open, right? Like, the more you guys deny whatever the issues have been, the more you guys don't want to talk about it, and you maybe don't want to clear the air because it may feel too uncomfortable, it may feel too painful. I feel like your person is definitely thinking and feeling that it's not worth it anymore, right? Like, the stress of not talking about the real issues, of not fully communicating, is literally like putting these pins into your head. You know, it's so stressful. It's not worth it. I feel like this person really does want to just say exactly what is on their mind, because they haven't so far. Or there's something that you guys are just not, like, you're keeping from each other, you know? There's certain thoughts, certain feelings that are being held back. And I feel like this person really is coming to the realization that in order for you guys to be happy, Nine of Cups, they want to be happy in this relationship. They want you to be happy in this relationship, and they want you to be happy in your life. And they feel like if you guys are not individually happy, if you're not individually at peace, and you're not able to fully open up and express all of your thoughts and feelings, then you won't feel happy. Instead of this Nine of Cups, which is a feeling of deep fulfillment, like I'm at peace, I feel good, I'm happy, you know, and because I am happy, I can show up in this relationship better. I feel like that's what this person wants. You know, I think this has just taken a toll. I think both of you are exhausted. You've been stressed. You've been feeling emotionally spent, you know, and this person wants to come back to this Nine of Cups. We need to be happy again. We want to be happy again. With this Empress energy, I love this because this is the energy of co-creation, right? If you're at that place in your life as well, this is this person's desire, their thoughts and feelings around wanting to also have a family with you, to create a life with you. But even if you're not in that position, the Empress is this beautiful co-creation energy where it's like this person really feels that the only way to move forward and to truly create the relationship that you guys want is to work more as a team. And what does teamwork involve? Which is that Three of Pentacles, which is all about working together. Creating together. And what does teamwork involve? More trust. You know, we trust each other that if we are honest about what we think and feel, the other person will accept that. They are our teammate. They have our back. We have their back. We're not going to run away because they shared their feelings, even if those feelings are difficult, even if those thoughts are difficult to accept. Sometimes, you know, it is an uncomfortable conversation, but it's something that has to be done in the spirit of co-creation, relationship, and teamwork. So I love that this person's thoughts and feelings are very much around, we can find our balance again. We can find our happiness together again through teamwork, through working together. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. See? So this is why I feel like when things did get tough, you guys may have stepped back. But now this person is very big on, no, we can't do that. We got to come together and work together. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah. IDCI. I don't even know what that means. IDC. I want the world to know you're mine. See? So this person is very much about, okay, yeah, we may have gotten lost here a little bit. You know, we may have, you know, made some mistakes, but we can still fix this. You know, we can still fix this. And the way to fix it, the way to make this better is to be a team, is to create this together. Yeah, see, because egos may have gotten in the way, right? So I feel like that attachment, the goblins, you know, the clearing of the air, all of that may have come, all of those challenges may have come because there was an ego, there was a pride, you know, people were hiding behind those ego masks, right? So this is good. I feel like this person is realizing a lot, see, because they want to receive. Beautiful. I love this. So I feel like whereas the ego blocks you from receiving love, when that ego comes down, when you are aware of it, when you work on that, when you bring that ego in under control, under your control, right? Not that the ego controls you, but you control the ego. That's when you remove the blocks to receive, right? That's when you start receiving the love, the abundance, whatever it is that you truly want. See, there's another mask right there. So there is something here, guys. I think you have to be honest with yourself. What have you been holding back? What have they been holding back? Why are you wearing this mask? This is the second time the mask has come up. So there's something here. And I feel like this person is now very committed to bringing that mask down. They know that that is the answer. They know that that mask must come down in order for you both to receive the love that you both want, because there's a resistance, see? So I feel like this person knows They're very aware of the fact that there has been some major resistance here. There's been a resistance to be fully yourself, to bring down the mask. There's been something that has been hiding, lurking, and I feel like that's where that goblin energy is. So I feel like they are very much thinking and feeling that it's time to bring down that no. Whatever has been that no, whatever has been that resistance needs to clear out. It has to do maybe with some sort of ego, not wanting to be fully vulnerable, being afraid to be to show your vulnerabilities, to show that you are human, and that you make mistakes. You have flaws too. You have triggers too, and sometimes you do act like a child. I feel like there's a childlike energy here. Like, yes, it's okay. Sometimes we all act like kids. That's okay too. But if we bring down the mask and we build that trust, that Three of Pentacles, that teamwork, then we can co-create something really, really good. I love this. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. You have no idea how much it actually supports me, and it's absolutely free to you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Group 2 that chose this image, as well as Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, and Libra. Although you don't have to feel limited to those signs, they were just for some people to help them choose a group. So let's take a look at their true thoughts and feelings about you. We'll start with oracle cards, and then we will also do your tarot. How are they truly thinking and feeling about you, group 2? Okay, let's see what we have here. We have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. We have darkness. Interesting. Look at the contrast here. We have light is shining brightly and darkness. Movement. Anxiety. Wow. Okay. So I feel like there is definitely an anxiety, a pain that this person, stress that this person is thinking and feeling right now, going through in terms of this connection. And I think the reason for this is because there seems to be some sort of an insecurity and a disconnect around where they think they are versus where they think you are. So I feel that this person at that deeper soul foundational level, group 2, I feel like this person almost feels unworthy of you. They feel that they don't deserve you in some way. Okay, they feel that ultimately they are not going to be good enough. I do feel that this person struggles a lot with their self-confidence. They might also feel very insecure. And in a relationship, when they're really in love, when they've really fallen hard, they do get anxious. They do feel like, oh my gosh, what if this doesn't work out? What if I get my heart broken? What if I am not good enough? What if I screw this up somehow? Okay, so this person definitely suffers with a lot of that self-doubt. They may also have a lot of limiting beliefs, or they may also be in a place where like their mind kind of keeps showing them those negative scenarios, right? So they may suffer, their anxiety the anxiety that they suffer may come from darker thoughts or insecure thoughts, or like recurring kind of thoughts of negative beliefs, right, that keep repeating in this person's mind. And that is why I feel like they feel that they definitely are in some sort of a state of darkness. Like they do struggle with feeling like they are in the dark. So, and I feel like they, in their thoughts and feelings of you, I feel like they see you, group 2, as a shining light, right? Your light is shining brightly. So they can see the contrast. I feel like the main thing that this person thinks and feels is that there is a contrast between you and them, that they tend to come more from a darker point of view and you come from light. Like they perceive you, they see you as somebody who is much more connected with your own soul, connected with your spiritual path, somebody who does move forward. And look how we are getting 2 paths here, right? So this is like a winding path. But even though it winds, it has a butterfly, it has a destination. There's a beautiful destination. So this person feels that you are stronger than them. Like your life is not perfect. No one's life is, right? Your life may be full of challenges, group 2. Your path might be winding, but you are better able to navigate that path. You have this butterfly, this transformation that you are claiming. You know, you have a destination, you have a beautiful place that you are going, and you are very clear on reaching that destination. Like this person sees you as somebody who is a special soul, someone who knows how to navigate the challenges, someone who accepts that, you know, things are rough sometimes. Life is not perfect, but we can still keep our eye on, you know, the outcome that we want, and we can kind of course correct as we go along. Whereas I feel like they see you on this path doing well regardless of the challenges, but they see themselves and their path is, look, their path seems more straightforward, right? It's not as curvy, but yet their path is always kind of in the dark. They don't feel like there is light along their path. And I feel like this is because their world internally in their mind feels dark. It always feels like it's a struggle. It's a struggle to go down this path. So I feel like this person may very much benefit, you know, from some sort of counseling or therapy, because they do struggle. And what it does for them is that it may keep them from moving forward. And I feel like this person very much wants movement in this relationship. They don't want you to feel that you are stuck with them. They don't want you to feel that, you know, the more you invest in them, the more you love them, the more time you spend with them, the more stuck you're going to be because of their anxiety, right? Like because of their emotional state, somehow they will hold you back. I feel like that's what they are afraid of. They don't want to hold you back from moving forward because they see you as a beautiful person whose light shines very, very bright. And they don't want to be the reason why your light is dimmed. Okay, so this person, I mean, it's very sad. I feel like they really want you to be happy. They love you. They don't want to hold you back. And for some reason, they see themselves as holding you back somehow. Okay, so let's go deeper. What else is in their true thoughts and feelings about you? What else is in their true thoughts and feelings about group 2? And we'll also get some specific thoughts and feelings, what they would say to you from their higher self. See, Ace of Swords, beautiful. This tells me that your person wants a new way of thinking. They know that right now, again, their mind is not working with them. See, the world. Their mind is not working with them right now. Their mind keeps kind of showing them difficult things. Five of Wands. See, there's a lot of internal conflict that this person goes through that they may be hiding. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like this person, they are going through a lot of internal conflict and struggles that they may be hiding, okay? Because they have some sense of shame around it. It feels very raw to them. It feels there's a lot of pain around it. There's a lot of sensitivity around that anxiety, that darkness that they feel. I feel like in their real thoughts and feelings of you, like, again, they just feel like you're going to be tired of that. Like if they show you the full extent to what their internal emotional and mental struggle is, that it just might be too much for you. Like you won't want to deal with it. Five of Wands, that it's going to cause their internal struggle and conflict is going to cause conflict between the two of you. And that's why I feel like this person holds back. Like you might feel like maybe they're not telling you everything about how what they think and feel. They seem to have like a held back energy, because I feel like with this Ace of Swords, it's like they want change. They want transformation. They do want to think differently, because again, they feel like their mind is holding them back. They feel like their anxiety, they could even have a bit of depression, their negative thinking, a little bit of obsessive thinking. I feel like they obsessively think about you. And they're afraid of, what's going to happen out in the world, like how are they going to navigate? They feel like you navigate the world better than they do, right? Like they tend to get stuck. Again, I think it comes back to movement. To me, the world energy is very much about like, okay, how do we move in the world? Are we making progress in the world that we want to create for our relationship, as well as how we want to show up in the world as individuals and as a couple? So I feel like this person is really afraid that you are doing great things in the world. You are making progress and they will not. And that will tear you apart at some point, or that will bring disappointment or conflict at some point. And they're also afraid that it's only a matter of time before the reciprocity, the Six of Pentacles, which is that the reciprocity that you feel together will break down. This is their greatest fear in their true thoughts and feelings about you. They're just afraid that at some point you will not reciprocate the same way that you might be right now. That if you were to know them truly and deeply, that this Six of Pentacles, this kind of like flow of giving and receiving between the two of you will stop at some point. See, it's easier being with someone from my world. Okay, so see, for some of you, I feel like this person may have stepped back because of their insecurities. There might even be a separation at this time, and what they might be doing is trying to hide their anxiety and insecurities by being in casual relationships or being with people who don't challenge them in some way, where they don't feel like anything is on the line, like they have nothing to lose, right? Whereas with you, it's like they have everything to lose. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. So see, that is for some of you, not for everybody, but I feel like, look at both of these messages here. They're very much in alignment with this person's insecurity, right? They feel that they cannot give you the kind of connection that you deserve. Six of Pentacles. They cannot give you that reciprocity that you deserve. They cannot give you the level of a relationship that you deserve. Can they give you any relationship? Yes. They could probably be there. They could probably give you something, but they feel that it is not going to be enough. It is not to the level of what you deserve. And they don't want to be that person. They don't want to be the person who comes up short, right? They don't want to be the person that disappoints you, that hurts you. See? So I feel like if they can fix this, if they can come to a better place, Yes, they want to make you an offer. Yes, you are the one they want to be with. I feel like the question is not their love for you. The question is not, do they wish to be with you? Would they make an offer to you if they could back it up? If they could deliver on that offer? Yes, you are the only person they would want to be with. Even if like right now they're like, okay, no, I can't. I should just stick in my lane. Like you are too good for me. I should stay in my lane. For some of you, that's what this person is trying to do, stay in their lane, right? Like not try to aspire to someone like you. Again, I do feel that this person has a lot of insecurities, right? And that is why they are running. Many of them have run from this because they know that they're not in a place to make you the kind of offer that you deserve to have, right? Fertility, blessings. Okay, so this is why I feel like this person, if they are staying away from you at this time, if they have withdrawn from you at this time, or if they have run from you at this time, it is because they don't want to hurt you in the long run. They don't want to disappoint you in the long run. Like, could they be there for you right now in this moment? Probably. But they have this sense that it's not going to last. So it's better to maybe step back now than to hurt you deeper when they cannot deliver, when they cannot grow something, when they cannot create something with you that is worthy of what you deserve. I feel like this person, if they are staying away from you at this time, it is because they truly do love you and want you to be happy. They want your life to be blessed, group 2. They really want your life to be blessed. They want the best. They want the absolute best for you. And for in this moment, if they have had to let you go because they can't give you the absolute best, because they can't be there for you the way they want to, then maybe they need a little bit of that time to kind of figure themselves out, to figure out, maybe grow, maybe get some help. Like I said, with this anxiety, a little bit of this depression, maybe a lot of negative thinking, a lot of limiting beliefs. Maybe they need some time for healing and therapy and to kind of get their life together, because I feel like this person essentially feels that your life is together and their life is not together. Their life is falling apart in some way. They're emotionally not together in some way, so they cannot create. This fertility is all about creating a life together, and they don't feel like they can do that just yet or at this time, right? But they want your life to continue to be blessed. So I feel like that is the overall message here, is that if they are staying away, it is so that you can be happy and they can work on themselves until they can really offer you what you deserve, because they do want to offer you that. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, and if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. You have no idea how much it actually helps me and the channel, and it's absolutely free to you. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. 3 that chose this image and Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Although please don't feel limited to those signs. This is just to help some people pick their group. So we're going to start with oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. So what are their true thoughts and feelings about you, group 3? What are their true thoughts and feelings about group 3? So we have surrendering to the journey, release control. We have nourishment. We have come together. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. I love the giraffes on this card. And we have journey. Wow, this is so beautiful. Look at this group 3. So we have 2 repeating themes of journey. Okay, this is really beautiful. I love this because this to me shows a sense of movement forward, progress, and a sense of longevity, right? Like we're in this together. We are fellow travelers. We are journeying together. I love the sense of releasing control as well. See, release control. I feel like that is part of this journey, that this person truly thinks and feels that you are their person, and there is something here that is unfolding in the journey of the 2 of you coming together, okay? Because there's this journey towards coming together. So I feel like this person is very much willing to take it slow and steady. Okay, I feel like there's this energy coming from this boat here, which is very slow and steady, right? Like we may not be on a speedboat here. We may not be like quickly and, you know, and be very fast in moving forward. But I feel like this person wants to be in the flow with you. They want to just enjoy that you guys are on this journey together. You don't know what tomorrow will hold, right? No one does. But that you're going to just experience these moments together. You're going to just release trying to control the situation, because I do feel that maybe there has been a little bit of friction or a little bit of challenges that you both have gone through because maybe somebody needed to be more in control of the situation. Sometimes we find more safety in a sense of control, like when we feel, or at least if we've had, you know, life experiences that made us feel out of control, or there was, you know, things in our childhood where we felt like we couldn't, you know, like we didn't have any say or control over something. Then sometimes, you know, as when we become adults, we've tried to find safety and security in a sense of controlling a situation. Otherwise, we can feel like, you know, anything can happen. This is dangerous. So I feel like either you or this person, or maybe both of you, may have been holding on a bit too tight, you know, maybe trying to steer this boat. Okay, let's go in my direction because that's the direction I feel comfortable in. And that may have caused some sort of problem, some sort of friction between the 2 of you. So I feel like this person feels that the only way to nourish this connection, to really give it what it needs. If you look at everything that's on this card, it's like an abundance of nourishment, right? It's an abundance of all the beautiful things that you want to receive, that you want to give, that you need to grow a beautiful relationship and to come together on this journey as partners, you know, as 2 people who neither one is trying to control the other. Neither one is trying to control the situation. Both are trying to get to a point where they are safe. You feel safe that we are in this journey together and we are going to help each other to feel safe. This is a really beautiful energy. I really love this. I feel like this person, I feel like especially if you've had some sort of, like I said, friction, challenge, maybe a stepping back or a separation, I feel like this person is coming to the realization in their thoughts and feelings, you know, about you, that maybe this is what needs to happen, that maybe the way to bring this relationship back on track, back to where you want it to be, that you both have to kind of step back and let things just flow, let things just develop. Don't strive, don't control, don't effort, right? If you were both to just release, if you were both to just surrender, what would happen? What would happen? I think that is what this person is thinking and feeling. And I feel like they're getting excited about it too. So let's go deeper. What else is going on in their true thoughts and feelings about group 3? We'll also get some specific thoughts here of what they would say from their higher self. See, the Empress, beautiful. I love it. The Empress. 6 of Cups, soulmate energy, beautiful. Creation energy, I love this. I think we also got the Empress in one of the other groups. So there's a beautiful energy of co-creation, creating something new, creating it together, knowing that you guys are soulmates, building memories together, 2 of Swords, making good decisions together. And 8 of Cups, and turning your back on the things that haven't been working so far. Okay, so I feel like this person in their thoughts and feelings of you has really been thinking very, very clearly and very like analytically in a good way, like logically about what is working and what hasn't worked. Okay, and I feel like they're getting to a point. They've come to a point where they feel like, you know what hasn't worked between us in the past. And again, I feel like it has to do with that control issues. Whatever hasn't worked, if there's been a power struggle, if there's been arguments because I want something a certain way to make me feel safe, you want something a certain way to make you feel safe, maybe it's time for us to put that behind us, 8 of Cups, right? Maybe it's time to turn our backs on, now we know what hasn't worked, okay? We've already experienced the things that are causing us friction or that are causing us problems. Maybe it's time for us to say, okay, now we know. At least now we know what those things are. Let's turn our backs to the things that haven't been working. Let's not go there again. Let's move forward from there. Let's not repeat that. Let's make good decisions together, 2 of Swords. And let's remove the veil over the eyes. Let's be really honest with each other. Let's be very honest about where our triggers are, where we might be trying to maneuver things in a direction that we want them to go without actually opening up about why that is, and sharing, hey, this is the way I'd like it to be. This is the way I don't like it to be. So I feel like this person is very good at wanting to balance out, logically what's right for the 2 of you, like what are the right things to do, with still experiencing the deep emotions that are there. See, 6 of Cups, I feel like this person has beautiful memories that they've already built with you, and they want to build more. They want to create more memories with you. They see you as their soulmate. There's also, to me, 6 of Cups is also very much like a past life relationship, whether or not they're aware of that, whether or not they even think about that. It's there at the soul level. There's something that this person feels so deeply for you. They feel like you are their home. Okay, there's a sense of home. There's a sense of comfort. There's a sense of this warmth. Like, when I look into your eyes, when I'm with you, I just feel at home. I feel like you are my person. I am your person. And that means that we are going to work through whatever our differences are. We're not going to walk away. What we're going to do is walk away from the things that don't serve us as a couple. So when we do that, we can better focus on the soul connection that is there. We can take better decisions, because this beautiful Empress's energy is so wonderful. It's all about, if you're at that stage in life, creating a family together, having a future together. But if you're not at that stage of life, it's the same energy of co-creation. I want to create something beautiful. I feel like we have it within us to create something truly beautiful and real here. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. Okay, so this is for those of you who maybe there's been, like I said, some sort of control issue, some sort of friction. Maybe you have stepped back, taken some time to think things over. So this person is, they might be very curious about you at this time and wanting to find out what's going on. Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Okay, so I feel like, again, for some of you, this person, there may have been some sort of like a control, like I said, there's a journey here, right? There may have been some tension, some timing issue, some sense of like, I need to like focus on where I'm at. I need to kind of control my other conditions in life. So take that as it resonates. For some of you, there's this, kind of like a delay energy, right? Where this person or you may still need to turn your back towards all of these things that are not serving you at this time. Any kind of obstacles or distractions. So we have winter. Self-worth. Okay. So the thing is, see, this person, even if you guys are a little bit silent with each other right now, they are feeling very, very alone without you. Okay. They're feeling very lonely, very lost without you. They are missing you. If you are the divine feminine, there's a special message here. I feel like they feel that you are each other's divine counterparts. Divine masculine, divine feminine. They feel that you are each other's divine partners, right? So even if you guys have stepped back right now, this person has not forgotten you. You are still in their energy. They're feeling very alone and lost without you, even if it's not the right time right now. Because sometimes, in order to clear the path, in order to clear the path forward, to come together, to be on this journey together, sometimes certain other things have to be cleared away. Okay, so if your person has other responsibilities, if they're stuck in other situations, those things have to be cleared, right? And I feel like this person is definitely working on that because they don't want to be in this winter's energy with you. They don't want to be on the outside. This to me is very much like the Five of Pentacles energy, where you feel like you're on the outside. You're not quite where you want to be in this in this relationship. I feel like there's a sense of, right now I feel like we're not where we want to be. We feel very locked out from each other, but it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of us working through it, our self-worth, our self-esteem, getting clear on what it is that we really want. Getting clear on what journey we want to be on together. Because I feel like ultimately when all of this gets released, when all of the resistance and, whatever is the other responsibilities or blocks, once that gets released, once you, Eight of Cups, walk away from those things and come together, then you are going to be out of this winter's energy. That's when this journey is going to come together. You're going to be on that boat together. So I feel like that's what this person is working towards. Right now, they may be feeling very, very like lost without you. Okay. And they may be feeling very low without you. But I feel like what they're working towards is the come together right here. How can we come back to this journey together? How can we make the right decision for that? Because Six of Cups, we belong together. We are each other's divine counterparts, the feminine, masculine right here. Beautiful. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. You have no idea how much it actually supports me and the channel, and it's absolutely free to you. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all on the next one.